really common for people who haven't even experienced trauma, where you are constantly going through like situations in the day of, oh, I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have done this. And something that I found really interesting about that I wanted to talk about was in Waking the Tiger, this response is called reenactment. In a lot of these trauma books, they explain how we as humans have evolved so quickly that our nervous system hasn't caught up to the way that our lives are. So we still have the same traits of what we would in our animal minds. And Darwin actually has a book about this where he does a comparison of animals to humans. I have it in my Goodreads, but it's honestly really interesting to me. The reason why I mention this is with reenactment in nature, for example, they use tiger cubs. So they see these little tiger cubs running away from a predator. The cubs get away from it by climbing up a tree. Once it goes away, you can see the cubs are all excited, and so what they start to do is recreate the situations. One cub acts as the predator, the other cubs act like prey. They will recreate the situation and then look for different solutions to it. So they take turns doing it, and it's kind of like a playful thing, and on top of that, it allows for them to exert that energy. With nature, you can see how reenactment will allow for you to find different solutions for something. So in nature, it's really helpful for you. And then on top of that, it allows you to exert the energy that would be when your sympathetic nervous system is activated. So you can then calm yourself and activate the parasympathetic nervous system. It's interesting to see how our brains are doing that, where it's like, why do I keep on replaying these like situations that like I don't want to think about or I had a poor reaction to? It could be a way that your body is trying to look for different solutions, and sometimes we don't come with different solutions, we just keep on playing it in our heads. So it's a way our mind is trying to help save us from something, but since we don't have normal things like I need to be scared of lions, instead it could be, oh no, like I tried to talk to this cute girl and I like stuttered, and instead you're replaying that, like how could it have been better, because we don't have the same experiences as our animal minds think that we should have. Yeah, I think it's cool to be like, oh, you're trying to help me right now, so like I can kind of sit with that feeling and like understand it. Now when like knowing that, I can kind of be like, thank you for trying to protect me, but stop. No, I think it's just interesting to learn about that part, so I wanted to share it. Maybe I'll help someone.